do want to repeat, maybe this is repetitious, I sound like a broken record, but there does appear to be a breakthrough here. The president is in the Situation Room. He's considering how to get along with this new agreement, but 2 points have come out, and Peter Doocy just stated them. We're going to end the naval blockade, and we're going to go get the nuclear dust. Gimenez, Congressman Carlos Gimenez, Republican from Florida, joins me now. Congressman, this looks promising. The naval blockade opened up. We're going to go get the dust. You comfortable with saying that this is a breakthrough?
I'm not sure. That's not how I read the the Truth Social. It was more like an ultimatum. Either they agreed to certain things, or he's going to go into Situation Room. Situation Room is not the peace room. That's the war room. So he's saying this is my red line. I'm not moving from my red line. Iran apparently has not moved from their red line. Their red line is that we want to keep a nuclear program going, and we want to control the strait. The president's red line is that you can't have a nuclear program, and there must be free commerce through the strait. That seems to be far apart. And I think what I just read was the president saying, I'm not moving off my red line. Now, if you move off yours, we'll go get the nuclear dust. We will open up the strait. And then we can hash out the minor details, later. But those 2 points, strait has to be open, and they can never have a nuclear program. I don't think the president's come off of that. And I'd be very surprised if we have some kind of ceasefire for 60 days that opens up the strait without any concrete, agreement on the nuclear program and without any concrete agreement on what's the future of the strait. If that were the case, I mean, we're way apart on that. So I didn't see it as some kind of breakthrough. I saw it as the president saying, hey, I'm not moving off of my line. I'm going in the Situation Room. Okay. And so, it's basically a threat to Iran.
Will you ever trust the Iranians?
No. How's that? Okay. No. I will never trust
Would you care to elaborate?
No, not this regime. I will trust a new regime, a democratically, elected regime, but I will never trust this theocratic regime that they have. It's been ruling Iran for 47 years. I mean, come on. How many times do they have to fool us to say, no, I don't think they're trustworthy. Let's put it that way.
What do you think the weekend will bring? I'm pressing hard for some conclusive movement here. And you think we'll get something this weekend?
Look, either they move off their red line and they give us what we want, or something else is going to happen, and the something else is going to be kinetic. And so, that's what I expect this president to do. We went in for one reason, stop their nuclear program. Now they gave us a second reason, which is, free commerce through the straits. Those things have to happen. If not, then, what we did. And I don't think the president does those things just to say, well, we were kidding. No, we're not kidding. You cannot have a nuclear program. And that is for the benefit of the Middle East and the entire world, and for the benefit of our children and our grandchildren, that one day they won't have to fight this fight. They will not have to face a nuclear-armed Iran. That's something worth fighting for. That is the reason why we went in there in the first place. We need to finish it.
Congressman, great to have you on the show at a very important moment, and we appreciate you being here. Carlos Gimenez, everyone. We'll see you again real soon, sir. Hope so.